Yesterday, I saw a UFO land. 2 aliens stepped out. I had waited my whole life for this. I had nothing to say. It was quiet, no beam, no roar, just dust on the grass, a flash in the sky, then silence and mass. They stepped from the ship like sculpted thought, their bodies unreadable, gleaming and taut. I stare like a witness inside a dream. My questions all melted into whipped cream. Do I ask about planets or theories they hold? Do they carry disease? Do they shimmer in gold? My mouth was full of non-decisions, years of sci-fi and failed revisions. And then it hit, my whole brain curled like a comma in fright. So I said, have a good weekend, that felt right.
What should we ask when the moment lands, when wonder arrives, but we drop our heads? The silence was loud like a church that we passed, and both of us whispered, what should we ask?
They looked at me too, same frozen state. Maybe the translator was 5 seconds late. Or maybe they trained for human grace, but couldn't decode my vacant face. One reached out with a glowing pad, typed a glyph that said, do we start with Dad? The other one blinked like a slowed down light, then wrote in dust, compliments ignite the light. They practiced for eons, ran culture tests, watched Wildcast news feeds, Reddit threads, but no video ever showed what to say when a life form says, have a nice Saturday.
We both prepared, we both rehearsed, but language breaks where meaning bursts. I wanted to ask how stars are born. They wondered why I dressed like corn. The air stood still, no tension, no mask, just two kinds of silence. What should we ask?
They nodded slow and went back in. The ship took off with a whimsical spin. No beam, no flame, no alien curse, just quiet departure in mild reverse. And I stood there holding a plastic cup, thinking that was first contact. I blew it up, no probe, no war, no stardust bath, just awkward pause in a concrete path. But maybe it's fine, maybe that's fate. They'll remember Earth as the planet that's late, the one that greeted the stars at last by wishing them softly, have a good weekend.
What should we ask when the silence bends, when meaning arrives, but logic ends? Maybe no answer, no flag, no task, just two blinking species. What should we ask? I told my friends, they asked the only thing that mattered. What did they say?
They looked at each other, then one of them smiled and said, you too.